All right, everybody, we're back out here checking on the poop house. If you've never seen the video of the poop house, check out the link below. We're gonna put it either in the description or be right around here somewhere in the video. I'm back out here today with Anthony. Anthony bought the poop house from us and he's fixing it up. It looks absolutely fantastic and we're about to walk through it right now. Let's go take a look. It looks really good, man. It smells really good.
Yeah, and
you don't even know. You got audio? All right.
Yeah, he's like,
for now, that's cool. Good. And I charged him. I put him back in the case. All right, let's walk through and take a look at this thing. Kitchen plan. Yeah, the best thing to do is get these.
When do you think I should pour my concrete?
When?
Sooner or later?
Later.
Later.
Yeah, just because all kinds of people are going to pull in here and park on it. Heavy trucks, 2 tons.
Yeah.
I'd say get these walls open and then you can start feeling it and get your kitchen laid out. You know how tough it is to see it before. Just do it.
For sure. That's what we're here for today.
Put you some temp legs up there and cut that joker out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You know, I used to just come in here with a Sharpie and just draw it exactly where I wanted it.
Right.
And then cut it with an X-Acto knife and start pulling it out and then cutting it out and then realize, oh no, I've done it all the wrong way.
Yeah, for sure.
Where it's like, you know, deflection, they call that, when it starts sagging.
Yeah. We'll build a temp wall for this before we cut it out, because this is a load bearing wall.
Yeah.
The ceiling, not to mention the ceiling joists are coming and they lap over like this, sitting on that wall in the middle. But there's also purlins going across the roof structure that come down and brace against that wall. But like, it won't be.
But like you said, a 9-foot span with a couple king jacks, and if you double plate that,
double 2x10s, half-inch plywood in between.
It's your own LVL. You're making your own.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And it's gonna.
That's all you need. That's all it needs.
Really good.
Yeah. Taking out that one, framing all that up.
Both of those are gone.
So you got basically demo's done. Now it's time to
touch it off,
frame it, then do your rough electrical plumbing.
Yes. I got to get I got to get my subfloor figured out. I got to get my framing done.
Yes.
And then I got to
keeping that tub, huh?
Keeping what tub?
That tub.
Keeping that tub, man. That's a cast iron tub, man.
All right, let's go see that tub. I want you to go in there and see that tub. I tell you what, anybody that's going to buy this house is not going to give a crap if it's cast iron or plastic.
You don't think so?
Nah, positive.
I don't think. I disagree.
All right, what?
I think a good old cast iron tub, man.
Is going to sell the house?
I don't know.
It is a deep.
Sell the house.
It's a deep tub, though.
But it's not going to hurt me enough to pull that big cast iron thing out of there and.
I think it'll cost you $500 to refinish that cast iron tub.
I think I'm gonna clean it and it's gonna be perfect.
No rust stains, no
rust stains, no nothing. We're not talking steel, we're talking cast iron, baby.
Think the tub's gonna come clean, no refinishing?
No refinishing, the tub's gonna come clean. And if the refinishing it'll be under 500 because it'll be touch-ups.
All right, here's what we're gonna bet. We're gonna bet lunch.
Okay.
That if you have to refinish the tub, I'm gonna give you the guy to refinish it to make sure he does a good job. Perfect. And you gotta buy me lunch.
Perfect.
And if you don't have to, I buy you lunch.
Sounds good.
All right. It's a good bet. Oh my goodness.
That one's not done yet.
The man's keeping the windows.
Oh, this one has been done a little bit.
This one is clean.
This one isn't even done yet.
If I told you this window was packed full of fecal matter just weeks ago, days ago, you wouldn't believe me.
And the glass hasn't been cleaned.
Still a little fogged.
We haven't even touched it.
Still a little fogged. But the man is saving money, and that's what we like. That is just incredible. Look at this. All roach poop. It's all gonna be gone. I mean, this room's pretty simple, right? We got hardwood floors, the trim's intact, you know. You might have to put ceiling fan rated boxes in there, a little. Sometimes with these old, we gotta cut them open and put that joist to joist box.
Yep.
A little bit of touch up, or we put one of those round sconce things over the, dude, this one's been done too.
No,
it's not.
See?
But it has a little bit. You must have power washed outside, no?
Nothing yet. It's the interior. It's the floor that's getting. The floor's clean. The walls have been clean. So
looks good. What did
your optimism is?
Did you mop this? How'd you get the floor clean?
The floor got scraped with we started with a shovel. So you start with a shovel. We scraped all the whatever word you choose to use off the floor.
Yep.
And made a pile of it, and it was removed. And then it was soaked down with like a antibacterial treatment.
Man, you can eat off of it.
Yeah. And then it was scrubbed, and then it was mopped several times. And the baseboards were scrubbed and mopped. The walls actually got mopped as well, just to knock down. Just so when a painter comes in and the floor guy comes in, he doesn't give me a price that's $5,000 over the market.
Yeah, my flooring guy would have come in and been like,
Right.
double the price,
Right.
because the first box of sanding belts is going to be just to get the poop up.
Exactly. And he can just go sand floors instead of sand poop floors.
No, this is good.
So-
It's money. You made money. You saved $2,000 on the floor.
Yeah, I agree.
On refinishing, I think.
I agree.
I think it was going to cost you $5,500. Now it might cost you $3,500, $3,700.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, for the hardwoods. It's a big closet for a mat. Wow, super deep. Look at this.
Yeah, it's not bad.
For a
This is the master too, so it's nice to have a little bit more.
3-2 brick ranch, 1,500 square feet. You're going to have a massive bathroom with a double vanity. And oh my gosh, this is walk-in. I would almost close this down and put a 28-inch door,
Yeah.
you know, and
On
like
one side.
yeah, because now all of a sudden you're going to have all of this,
Right.
and it's deep. I don't know if it's quite deep enough, but you could certainly call this a walk-in closet
Yeah,
if you
it's
had,
really close.
you know, if you had a light and a door right here. With it being wide, the bifolds, it's still good. It's still deep, but
Yeah.
So-
You remember the shower?
Yeah,
You remember
dude.
the shower?
No, this was entombed.
It started here.
yep,
So you stepped into a little tiny
entombed casing.
60s. I mean, and this stuff is terrible to rip out. It's honestly not even good for the joist of this house, how heavy
Yeah,
all
all
of this
the
stuff
chicken
was.
wire,
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah, so that got all ripped out.
And so now this is going to
Thousands of
be
pounds
this will
of
be the inside wall of your shower, your
That's
tile
it.
right here.
Yep. And I'll probably do a fiberglass pan down there because I like them as far as waterproofing.
Yep.
We'll have waterproofing
So-
on the walls and go floor to ceiling with some tile.
That was going to be my recommendation is take the tile all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah.
A lot of times remodelers, they'll stop, you know, right here where everybody else does.
Right.
It's so cheap just to run it
Yeah.
up, and you get so much bam for it.
I
Right?
totally agree.
Yep.
We probably won't do a door initially. We'll just
Just do
leave
a
it
curb.
open, and
Yeah.
then people can put a rod up there if they want.
All right, let's go in this kitchen. This is where, all right, so you're going to take out this whole wall,
Yes.
large, big cased opening.
9-foot cased opening, 2x10 up top, sitting on some jack studs. This will be closed off. This will now be where the fridge goes. The little
Oh,
half
you can
counter
run-
here,
Yeah.
little bar area.
I like
Open
it.
it up. Make a nice sweet tea or something.
Yep.
This will
Coffee
come
station.
Down, be a peninsula. This will get cut out today. So we'll bring that down, and it'll be a peninsula for the new island, and it'll probably come here to make this obviously a bigger walk-in too. The idea is to have this wall start and the island stop somewhere where you can obviously see the front door. This is all open, but also you can walk in and out here really easily. So that depends on where this stud is. We'll probably choose one of whatever that stud is naturally and stud it up.
So on this peninsula right here, are you going to talk about putting a sliding range right here? Or maybe?
I'm gonna have to slide-in range or a cooktop, and I throw something else somewhere else. But no, I'm going for a slide-in range. And honestly, my finish, I want to pick one thing that kind of levels it up.
Okay.
And I like the you ever seen the flush mount hoods?
Yeah.
Flush mount range hood.
Look, we got masculine men designing these houses. I'm telling you. Nah, it's great, but it's great. I like it.
Yeah.
And I might have one in my warehouse.
Well, I don't want to drop it down too much, bro.
Throws,
you know,
it messes up the eyes, right?
when you drop it down, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Get you a flush like level.
You know what I would do is get a downdraft. You on a crawl space.
Good,
Get a
but
downdraft and run it right out the side of the crawl space.
3,500.
Then you got nothing. Well, you got that one thing, you know, that wow factor.
Yeah.
So what I would recommend you do, just being honest, for this price range and this, you do what you want. My recommendation, if you're gonna turn this corner and you're gonna have wall here, bro, drop a 30-inch regular range and above the stove microwave. That's what they're gonna want in this neighborhood.
A range here?
Or somewhere.
Right. Why are you against the slide in? Just because money?
Well, one, the money, right? It's gonna be $1,500 to $2,000 for a decent one, and then two, your exhaust issues, right? You're either gonna have to kill my view, my eye line with that hanging down thing out of the middle, which is dated.
Extremely dated.
It's a
I would
dated
never do
look.
it. Flush mount, $1,100.
Or
$1,200
the
for a
downdraft.
slide in. $2,200. I'm all in. And it's gonna look $300K in here.
I like it. Look, as long as you got a plan and you're locked in and solid, I like it.
Yeah.
If you were like, hey,
And I don't have to move-
hey, I'm
I don't
not
have
sure
to
what
move
to do, what would I do? I'd tell you what to do,
Right.
but you got it, bro. You got it. You don't have to move electrical.
Right.
Right. That's big
Because
money.
that peninsula will stay, and that wiring's going to stay in the peninsula.
Yeah, because this is
I'm
probably
calling it a peninsula. Really, it's going to be a pony wall.
Sure.
It's going to create the peninsula for my island, if that makes sense. Or,
Yeah.
Or create the peninsula, not the island. Sorry. I think. Hey, oh, what about? You think that luxury vinyl plank tile stuff will be okay in this kitchen and this? I'm just worried about this hardwood transition.
Yeah. So my rule of thumb is I don't let different color hardwoods meet each other.
Right.
So I wouldn't do a wood look in the kitchen that comes and meets real wood.
Yeah.
What I would do is a tile look in there.
Yep.
And so I would go look at first Mr. Carpet on Peach Orchard Road.
Okay.
Go see Brian and tell him I sent you at Mr. Carpet. That's like super wholesaler, straight out of Dalton. Like,
What did you say it was?
Mr. Carpet.
But where was?
on Peach Orchard Road,
Oh, okay.
South Augusta.
Sticks.
I mean, they're like, robbing Chinese freighters
Yeah.
for carpet padding. Like, prices is good.
For sure, yeah. Peach Orchard Road.
Everything falls off the back of a truck there for somehow. It just works out. They take really good care of me, and they're awesome.
Yeah.
And that they've got stuff out there. But I would $1,
Yeah.
$1.20. Carpet. I get carpet installed with tack strips, the old stuff taken out for $1 square foot. Material and labor.
Jeez.
So I wouldn't in this house because you've got hardwood floors in the bedroom.
Yeah.
But if it was any other material in there, I'd put carpet in the bedrooms and LVP in the common areas
I agree. Yeah.
on this price range.
Right.
Step it over 300. All right, now we might run LVP in the whole house. And if it's over 400 or 500, all right, maybe we need a hardwood application.
Yeah.
And a lot of times on slabs, we've got this new red oak glue down hardwood that you can refinish 2 or 3 times. And so, for a house this big, it would be 10 grand. If it was on a slab.